This week on PRM News, Burt Myers hits a milestone, Robinson Racing 1 and 2, and Cordell has a partnership. More news coming up on PRM Network. This episode is proudly brought to you by Black Dust with Liquid Absorbent, the ultimate solution for keeping raceways safe and fast. Got oil in the track? No problem. Black Dust works instantly to absorb any loose liquid, whether it's oil, fuel, coolant, water, and it turns into dry, and you're able to use a track blower and blow it off the track. No mess, no delay, just fast, effective cleanup. That keeps the action going. Trusted by pros, built for speed. Black Dust keeps your race on the track. Cordell Motor Speedway has entered into a strategic partnership with the ASA Southern Super Series, marking a significant shift in its racing calendar. This collaboration follows the track's recent split with Ricky Brooks and the UARA, prompting a reevaluation of its events lineups. As a part of this new alliance, Cordell has restructured its Superfest series. The previous scheduled Superfest events will be consolidated into a two-day doubleheader on Friday, September the 5th and Saturday, September the 6th. Under the new title, Georgia Summer Nationals, these races will be sanctioned by the Southern Super Series, but will not count towards the series championship points. Despite this, the event will feature a substantial total purse of $65,000, with the Friday night race offering a $7,500 to win and a 75-lap late model feature, and the Saturday race headed for a 100-lap super late model main event. This strategical realignment aims to enhance the racing experience for the teams and fans, providing competitive events and significant prize money while aligning with the Southern Super Series. Burt Myers reached a major career milestone on Saturday night at Bowman Gray Stadium, winning his 100th in the modified division in front of over 13,000 fans. Despite this historic event, Myers was humble in victory, expressing a gratitude that he's still competing at nearly 50 years old. He passed Brandon Ward with just 2 laps remaining in the first 25-lap feature, taking the opportunity on lap 23 in turn 3. A late caution didn't rattle him, and he pulled away cleanly for the win, moving to just 1 victory behind Tim Brown, the all-time wins leader at the track. The moment was celebrated in Victory Lane with his family. The significance of his night was underlined by the president of the top NASCAR executives, including President Steve Odell, who presented Myers with his trophy. The rest of the top 5 were Ward, Jeffries, Fleming, and Neal. The second modified 25 laps saw Bobby Meesemer return to Victory Lane for the first time in 7 years. Starting from the pole, he held off Chris Fleming to secure his 3rd career win. His son spotting for him, Meesemer called the moment special and praised his team for their continued support. Tim Brown and Riley Neal finished 3rd and 4th, and Ward was 5th. 14-year-old Paul Hartwig III, who made his debut at Bowman Gray, had a respectable showing, finishing 15th and 11th in the 2 modified races. The 8th grader from New Jersey said he was excited just to be there and focused on learning and staying out of trouble. In the point standings, Brandon Ward takes the lead with 274 points as Spinney drops to 3rd. Burt Myers snuck his way into 2nd place with Riley Neal in 4th. There is a tie for 5th between Tim Brown and Ryan Flores. In the 100-lap Sportsman race, Chase Robinson delivered another dominating performance, holding off multiple challenges, including his older brother Ryan, to win his 15th career race. Chase admitted that having Ryan behind him during the final restart offered a small sense of comfort. He joked that Ryan had warned him he would dump him if he gave the chance. The race was uneventful, featuring a wreck between Tommy Neal and Zach Orr, followed by some post-race caution tension as Neal appeared ready to confront Orr. Kyle Stanley won the 20-lap street stock race for his 1st career victory. Bryant Robinson won on Stanley's bumper on the final lap and gave him a slight push, but Stanley held off and finished across the line in 1st. The rest of the top 5 were Brian, Kevin, and Lewis.
Since 2013, Just Track It has been making it possible for motorsports enthusiasts to drive on the premier racing circuits in the Southeast, with events from January through December.
Good morning and welcome to Just Track It.
Novice drivers receive in-class and on-track instruction from highly experienced, certified instructors. We train and develop instructors through our own Level 2 Motorsports Safety Foundation instructor training program to ensure that drivers have the best in-car instruction while on track. Run groups are available for drivers 16 and up, for all experience levels from novice to advanced, all in a friendly and welcoming environment. We also offer on-track coaching for intermediate and advanced level drivers. Our years of experience, quality classrooms, and top-notch instructors separate us from most of the other track day organizations. Just Track It is run by track enthusiasts for track enthusiasts. At the end of the day, the only thing you'll be left wanting is to do it all over again tomorrow. To learn more, visit us on our website at justtrackit.net.
In the doubleheader of the ASA Tour last weekend, Colby Howard secured his first ASA Stars National Tour victory at Hickory Motor Speedway, taking the lead after Cole Butcher suffered a broken axle with 40 laps remaining. Howard held off NASCAR Cup Series champion Chase Elliott in the final laps to clinch the win. Despite circumstances, Howard expressed respect for Butcher's performance and acknowledged the significance of winning this historic track. The top five were Elliott, Boswell, Brown, and Pollard. Derek Kraus achieved his first ASA Stars National Victory Tour during the inaugural event at Newport Speedway. After a miscommunication led to staying out during a caution, Kraus utilized fresher tires to overtake Dawson Sutton on lap 272 of the 300-lap race. He maintained the lead to the finish, earning praise for his performance and boosting confidence for the future races. The top five were Nassy, Sutton, Brown, and Nason. Over at Freedom Factory, Colin Allman secured his first UARA National Series victory in a Bigley Memorial tune-up race, showcasing his skill and determination. The win marks a significant milestone in Allman's racing career, highlighting his potential in the series. East Alabama Motor Speedway had 10,000 to win for their super late models, with Dalton Cooks winning for the second time in a row. Following his win, Ethan came in second, Montana third, Jimmy was fourth, and Matthew fifth. This also had their 602 Sportsman late model division, with Jake Taylor winning. Dustin was second, Jackson was third, Josh fourth, and Bubba was fifth. With Raceway was supposed to have a doubleheader last weekend, but unfortunately Saturday night races got canceled due to the rain. For the races that didn't happen, in the 602 late model, Dawson Lowe won with Trevor second, Bill was third, Andrew fourth, and Joey was fifth. This week it rained a lot, and we hope it stays away for this weekend's racing. Some of the races you should be looking out for. After the short break from racing, Caraway and Sophia, North Carolina is back with upgrades to Pit Road. They will be having their fan appreciation night with tickets only $10. Be sure to show out and see a full night of racing. East Alabama Motor Speedway in Phoenix, Alabama will have 7 divisions of action, which include 604, 602 late models, and many more. Gates open at 5 p.m. Racing starts at 7. There will be another exciting night at the Half Mile of Dirt with Blue Ridge Outlaw Late Model Series making a return to Wythe Raceway and the debut of the Southern Wedge Late Model Series. Gates open up at 5 p.m. Racing at 8. Down in the Peach State, fans can watch 7 divisions of racing at Cordell Motor Speedway. They will feature a 100-lap Pro Late Model alongside many more races. Racing starting at 7 p.m. Another big weekend for Farmington Dragway, as they will have their Friday and Saturday night for those planning to visit Farmington in Moxville, North Carolina. This Friday, May the 30th, brings Friday night testing for all street cars and motorcycles. Gates open up at 5 with cars hitting the track at 6 p.m. Then on Saturday night, they will host a full day of racing featuring Mad Dogs, Top Eliminator, Foot Brake, Street, Juniors, and Teen category. Thank you for joining us this week at the PRM Network. If you enjoy, please like and subscribe. Please don't forget to check out Patriot Relief Donation Fund for Western North Carolina and any of the updates that follow.